princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Etude House Happy with Piglet Colour in Liquid Lips Air Mousses. I've had these for quite a while and then I just never got around to reviewing them, and I think a lot of them are out of stock, but I thought it would be good to talk about them anyway because I think that they do this Liquid Lips Air Mousse in the non-Piglet version as well. I'm sure I've seen it, but I picked up the Piglet versions because obviously the packaging is so adorable. I was dying. There are two more Piglets, so there are 3 Piglet packagings in total, with just, they have little faces on them, but the ears, they're like a little rubber ears, so cute. These are bought out for the Chinese New Year, Year of the Pig, so it's been a little while, but I'm going to talk about them now. So the product description says, Air Mousse tint gently blends with its feather-like texture and provides a silky finish. The packaging of these products is obviously super adorable. Yeah. They have the faces and the ears of the characters on the outside, and then the bottom part is clear as well, or at least tinted the correct colour so you can see which one you are picking up. There are 5 colours in the collection and I actually enjoy wearing all of them. The orange that they have is not too orange, and so I actually get a lot of wear out of all of these. PK001 or number 9, Big Smile to Piglet, is a bright pink. So this is somewhat what this one looks like as a gradient with my lips. It's one of the last ones that I'm swatching, even though it's the first one that you're going to see, and my lips are really stained pink. So you're going to see a very repetitive, that doesn't really look very good because my lips are stained pink throughout the video, but I did try and swatch all of them as a gradient for you. It just didn't really work out for me. But this one does look really pretty as a gradient. I usually use it with the Tigger one as well underneath so that it looks a little bit more complete for me, because otherwise I feel like this makes my lips look really tiny and I don't like how it makes the rest of my face look big. So this is the full lip application of the shade. I think that it is a really pretty bright pink. It's not too pinky, it's not too purpley, it's just a really nice colour. So I absolutely love this one, and it works really well for gradienting as well if that is what you're into. So this is number 9, Big Smile to Piglet. Number 12, or PK002, is called Bounce Pounce Tiger, or Tigger. I don't know how many G's is supposed to be in there. So this is how it looks as a gradient. My lips are super stained, and not even foundation is covering it up, so it's not the best looking gradient, but that's the colour that you can expect. It's a little bit lighter and more pastel as gradients normally would be, so I'm going to apply the rest of it now. So that is the full lip application there. There's not a huge amount of difference between what you see as the gradient and what you see as the full lip application with this colour. I don't know if it's because of the staining, or generally I don't use this one as a gradient because, or not as a gradient by itself, because it is really close to my natural lip colour, so there's not much point creating a gradient with this 2 of the same kind of colours. But I do use this as a base gradient, so I'd use like one of the darker shades on top of this to create the gradient effect. This is definitely my favourite colour in the range. I just think that it looks the nicest. So this is number 12, Bounce Pounce Tigger, or Tiger, I'm still not sure. OR201, or number 10, is called Walking with Piglet. So this is how this one looks as a gradient. Yeah, I'm going to be super repetitive and say that it doesn't work well because my lips are stained. This is the problem with doing gradients, is lip swatches. They don't really work if you're doing multiple ones, so I'm trying, but I'm not being super successful at it. But this is the attempt at a gradient anyway. And then this is how it looks as a full lip colour. It's a really pretty sort of muted coral colour that I really enjoy. I think that this shade looks really pretty. So this is shade number 10, Walking with Piglet. OR202, or number 13, is called Hug and Love Piglet. So this is the attempt at the gradient. Didn't really work because the peach colour is actually lighter than my lips at the moment, so that wasn't great. So this is it as a full lip colour, and I have literally like loaded my lips up so that you can see the colour properly because it wasn't working for me. But this is a really pretty light peach colour. It's showing up a little bit more coral because my lips are stained pink, but it is a really beautiful colour if it's not, you know, being tainted with the pink of the rest of my lips. Super pretty, not too orange as well. So this is number 13, Hug and Love Piglet. RD301, or shade number 11, is called A Sound Sleep with Poo. So this is how this shade looks as somewhat of a gradient. I normally wouldn't gradient this one on its own because it's too dark to match my normal lip colour, but because my lips are super stained pink because I just did the other very pink one, it actually doesn't work too bad. but you also can't really see the gradient. But this is it as a full lip application. It's not my favorite color because it is quite an orange red, but it's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I do really like the packaging though. This is the only Winnie the Pooh shaped one. So, I mean, I guess it's probably the color of his shirt, but I wish it was more red or a blue toned red than an orange red. Though it looks really nice on camera, just for me I don't like it that much. But this is number 11, A Sound Sleep with Pooh. So I definitely have a couple of favorites from the collection. So my very favorite is obviously the Tigger color, which is I think PK002. It's really hard to find the numbers on them because they're in like white writing on the bottom. Yeah, he's PK002. So here's what I'm wearing at the moment, and then I have a little bit of my second favorite color, which is another pink. This one's PK001. A little bit of the darker pink in the center to just give it a little bit more depth. These are definitely my two favorite colors, and they get the most wear out of everything for me. And then the other two colors that I really like are the OR202, which is kind of like their peachy pink color, and the OR201, which is the more like coral color, I think. I don't know, these ones are kind of similar. No, yeah, the PK, that one is definitely peach and the other one is more coral. I think I probably get the least wear out of the red color, which has the Pooh packaging, because it is more of an orange red than it is anything else. I just have so many reds in my life right now that it's just not taking a priority. However, the packaging is obviously super adorable, so that kind of makes up for it. So in terms of the formula, I find that these are really easy to apply. They are very thin. However, if you have dry flaky lips, you will see every single flake on your lips. It is a little bit disgusting because they are a very clingy formula. They also do taste really bad. So if you don't like the taste of, I think it's the Petty Pitta Airy Velvet Lips, they've kind of got the same taste to them. It's just really bitter. It doesn't taste like that to start with, and they don't smell bad either. I've got some sort of perfume in them that when it dries down, it tastes bitter. So if you don't like that, you will not like these. They do stain quite nicely and they tend to last quite a long time. However, they're not the most long-lasting products that I have in my collection by far, and sometimes I'll find that they wear off or fade a lot throughout the day. So even looking at my lips now, these are definitely a lot more faded than they were when I put them on, and all I've been doing is talking and trying on clothes, but mostly talking. So I think that the cute packaging makes up for a lot, and I think that I'm sure they have another version of these that is not in the cute character packaging, but it's not something that I would probably pick up again because I don't love the formula. I will continue to wear these because I like the colors and I like the packaging, but the formula, because it sticks so much to the dry flakiness of my lips, which sometimes I can't be bothered getting rid of, they're not the most flattering things for me. So overall, I love them because they have cute packaging and cute colors, but the formula's not that great. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!